mystical Ariel here to shake the matrix, expand our minds, and make us all think. Sorry I wasn't on yesterday. I had a pretty crazy day yesterday. My puppy was really sick and early, and we had an appointment in the vet, and I had to take her early in the morning. We had to get a bunch of tests done, and found out my dog's got valley fever, which is a horrible condition you can get in the desert. So, those of you with animals in the desert, please be careful. It's a serious condition. It's not very fun for them. But she's got some medications. We're going to get her into some studies and hopefully get her on a med. But for a little bit, she's got to take care of herself before she can help take care of me. And I'm honored to take care of my little puppy. She's been a gift to us, and we love her to pieces. So me and Lennon will be working really extra hard to make her healthy. But anyways, today we were going to talk about some as above, so below. What the heck is Ariel talking about? You know, have you guys ever just stopped for a moment and reflect on the phrase of that? As above, so below. What does that even mean? I mean, at first it might seem even poetic, right? Or mystical. But what does it really freaking mean? I mean, some of us interpret it as a connection between heaven and hell, or higher or lower realms, but the truth is far more deeper than that. This saying serves as a blueprint for understanding the relationships between the universe and ourselves. And I keep telling you guys, you are in the universe and the universe is within you. And what does that really mean? Well, I want us to get us all to take some responsibility in life here so we can start changing. So I'm going to explain these things. It reveals the universe truth, everything in existence, from grandeur of galaxies to the interconnections of your thoughts, is all governed by the same fundamental principles. You are not separate from this vast interconnectedness. You are part of it, deeply woven into the fabric of the cosmos. And let's explore this concept for a moment. Let's go a little deeper. When you look at science, nature, and spirituality, it reveals how the universe is a reflection within you, and why this understanding empowers you to transform not only your life, but the collective world. And see, that's what the value is. We got all these different theories and arguments and all things going on all over the world, but won't we just stop and go to the very core? Stop just talking about being co-creators, but recognize what that means, that we are creating the reflection before us. The universe is within you, and you are within the universe. If we think for just a moment, the components of our body, the water coursing through the veins, do you recognize they traveled the ancient rivers? For the condensed clouds and fell as rain on the mountains long before humans even walked this existence. The very atoms that make up this body were forged in the hearts of the stars billions of years ago. Science shows this and tells us that we're carbon, oxygen, and nitrogen in our bodies, and they came from the same exploding supernova scattering stardust throughout the galaxy. What came from that consciousness? You're it. This creation before us, we created it. Want to point a finger? It's at our own selves. So when we say you are a reflection of the universe, it's not just some metaphorical speaking. It's scientific truth. The same forces that shaped the galaxies also shaped you. And the rhythms of nature, that orbits of the planet, and the cycles of the moon find echoes within the beating of our heartbeats and the cycles of our breath. Therefore, we have the power. And this recognition isn't just some tiny interconnection thing. It's a reminder that the same creative power that governs the heavens also flows through you. And this isn't, to say you are separate from the universe. You are the universe. You're experiencing itself in human form. Our DNA says God is experiencing life within you. You're God. Let's change the narrative now, right? Because we have that ability. So how? Well, as above, so below points to deeper truth. Our inner world creates this outer world. And that means there's a lot of fear and judgment and shame and war within ourselves, because that's what we see. We see separation and divide, but we are not separated. Your thoughts, your emotions, and beliefs, they shape the reality in powerful ways. They really do. Hello. Let me ask you this, okay? Have you ever woken up in a mood, in like the greatest mood, best mood ever? And on this day, everything seems to align perfectly. You meet kind people, your tasks flow effortlessly, and the day feels like it's harmonious dance in the universe. Now compare it to when you've woken up in a really bad mood, on the wrong side of the bed. And then on those days, man, everything's frustrating. Everything piles up. Small inconveniences keep happening and they seem unbearable. And the world feels hostile. Well, this isn't some coincidence. What's happening is that your energy and your emotions you carry inside you, your inner state, are affecting how you perceive and interact with this outer world. And it reflects the principles that are observed in the quantum physics, where the observer influences what is observed. Your mind and thoughts ripple outwards, shaping your reality and your experience. This teaches us that we don't live in a world, we co-created it. We don't just live here experiencing this. We co-created all this. And by changing what's within us, we can alter the world around us. So when you're working on your inner self, it's not selfish, because what you do within here affects the entire universe and affects that world around us. So how can we use this understanding to shift our lives? Well, here's the key. To change below your external circumstances, you must first change above your internal. If you want a life filled with abundance, you must first embody abundance within you. If you want a life of peace, you must embody peace within you. See, abundance and peace isn't just some wealth or just some feeling. It's a mindset. Abundance is a mindset of gratitude. Peace is a mindset of knowing, openness, and the recognition that you are enough. Likewise, if we seek love, begin by becoming love. Extending kindness, patience, and compassion to yourself and others. And when you align your inner energy with the qualities you desire, you naturally set in motion the forces that bring these experiences into your life. What you focus on expands, and the universe mirrors the energy you emit. You want to change the world? Change yourself. And these principles extend beyond our personal lives. The energy we contribute doesn't just affect you. It influences the collective consciousness. What we do to ourselves, we do to another. We do to another, we do to ourselves. Consider a room full of people, and if someone walks in brimming with enthusiasm and joy, their energy becomes contagious and lifting the mood of the entire room. Everyone around them gets lifted. On the other hand, someone comes in radiating negativity and can bring the entire room down to their level. In the same way, your energy contributes to the vibration of the field of this entire globe. And this is why your choice matters. It matters deeply what your thoughts are with the internal. Your thoughts and actual ripple outwards, touching others and shaping our world, and shaping the collective of all humanity. So by choosing love over fear and gratitude over resentment and hope over despair, you not only transform your own reality, but it also helps shift the collective energy towards a more positive, harmonious state of life and existence. Science shows us this. You know, from a biological perspective, emotions like the effects of our body on a cellular level. It does. It totally does. We've been shown that doctors will tell you watch your stress. Love triggers release of oxytoxins. Oxytocin, and sometimes called the bonding hormone. And it promotes feelings of trust and connectedness and well-being. And fear is a contrast one. It activates the stress response, flooding your body with cortisol and adrenaline, which over time can weaken the immune system and contribute to illnesses. But here's some fascinating part. Your brain doesn't distinguish between reality and imagination. If you dwell on thoughts of love, gratitude, and abundance, your body responds as though those emotions are already present in essence. You create the above internally, and your outer reality begins to reflect it. You know, we get a choice to transform this world. So if we bring it all together, if the same forces that created the stars and planets also created you, then you possess the immense creative power. The power extends not only to shaping your personal life, but also to influencing the collective reality we all share. So now the choice has always been yours. Will you move through the world with love or with fear? Every thought, word, and action contributes to the energy of the collective. Do you wish to keep the world running in cycles of fear, or will you be part of the movement towards love, peace, and abundance? Now, this isn't just a quest for today. It's an invitation to shift your entire perspective, to see the universe within yourself and the consciousness, and to create a better reality for us all. Remember, as above, so below. Reminds us that we are both creators and creation. It's connected to the cosmos in ways we are only beginning to start to understand. And by shifting our inner world, our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, you align with the universal principles that govern all existence. So today, align yourself with love. You know, embody abundance and live in gratitude. As you do this, you won't just transform you and your life. You'll see the ripple transformation throughout the entire universe. You're that powerful. Remember that. Well, hello, everybody. Thank you for those who've joined and have been a part of this. Make sure you do one thing towards your dreams every single day. It brings you one step closer. Make sure you recognize you're valuable and you matter, and you're all unique puzzle pieces to the ultimate puzzle of the cosmos. Hang in there. Peace. Much love.